Hi, I'm John Satino with BioStem US. We're a publicly traded company located here in Florida. The BioStem system relies on using the body's own cells to treat injury, fight disease, or in this case, regrow hair. I'm here today with Dr. Marina Pizarro. She's one of the foremost hair transplant surgeons in the world, and actually one of the very first hair transplant female surgeons. So we're going to demonstrate the BioStem system. Now, to benefit many of our international patients, Dr. Pizarro is also going to cover this in Spanish. So the first thing we're going to do is to put the cast on the scalp and count the hair in 1 centimeter. Dr. Pizarro?
We're going to use this cast over the patient's head. And then we are going to mark an area with a blue marker. We'll place a dot. We'll remove the cast, and then we're going to use a proscope to take an image of where we place the dot, and that will show us the 1 centimeter area on the scalp, so we can count the amount of hairs. Then, as you see in the laptop, this is 1 centimeter area with the blue dot in the center, and then we're going to count the amount of hairs before the procedure. 3 months, 6 months, and a year later.
Step 1, a small amount of blood is drawn from the patient's arm. Step 2, blood is then placed in the FDA-approved machine that separates the growth factors from the blood. Step 3, the growth factors are now injected into the scalp to fertilize and heal the hair follicles to regrow. Okay, so what we've done at this point is we've counted the hairs on our patient in 1 centimeter and documented 14 hairs, okay? And next, of course, we've drawn the blood. That's been separated into platelet-rich plasma in the centrifuge. Platelet-rich plasma is the part of the blood that contains the stem cells and growth factors. Then you've seen the doctor inject those cells and growth factors into the scalp, and then she traumatized the area with a small little tapper that causes the body to bring more cells back into the area. And next we're doing what, doctor?
We're going to do the laser.
The laser for 15 minutes?
For 15 minutes. I'm going to start. The patient will stay here for 15 minutes.
Now, the laser works under the principle of biophotostimulation. That's primarily the way plants convert light to energy. So what we're doing at this point is bringing these cells up into the capillaries, expanding the capillaries, vasodilating, so that these cells can go into the hair follicles and start that subdivision process. All right, what we have here is the BioStem support. This is a nutraceutical that helps the body release more stem cells and growth factors from the bone marrow. Patients start taking this 5 days prior to the blood draw so that we can get higher levels of these trace elements, these stem cells and growth factors. Prior to that, they start on the BioStem vitamins and minerals. This is a combination vitamin, mineral, trace element, amino acid formula that helps the hair subdivide at a faster rate. Hair grows at 20% more growth than any other part of the body as far as cells concerned. So the trace elements, minerals, and amino acid found in the BioStem support helps in that subdivision. We also use the BioStem Emu Oil shampoo. Emu oil is a large bird that the Australians use the oil from for healing. But studies done at Boston University have found that emu oil actually helps the hair subdivide at about a 20% better rate. So by using the emu oil shampoo and conditioner, we can help the hair growth. So that's the total combination that's used prior to the blood draw.